Hey, what's up, students? Let's do the blocked blue boo-boo. No, that's Bobo. Oh, yeah, of course, because boo is like this, right? Two O's. Yeah, that's Bobo. Okay, cool. Cool, we're learning words and stuff. Good job, everybody. All right, so you wish to add windows to your metal hobby shed. Look at that thing. Isn't that nice? Okay, cool. You compare quotes from 3 builders. Builder A has an initial fee of $1,000 plus cost per window of being $200. Builder B, his initial fee is $1,500 with a cost per window of $150. Builder C has an initial fee of $5,400, but there is no additional cost per window. So we're trying to figure out when it's going to cost the same. How many windows will it take for the prices to be equal for builders A and B, builders B and C, and then builders A and C. Now, some of these might lead to decimals. We'll talk about how to round properly in the future, but for right now, round to the nearest whole window. These are going to be approximates, so let's just round to the nearest whole window because it'd be kind of silly to buy a decimal of a window. As you can see, I have a lot of the work already set up. What you do is, friends, is you think of the fee as the lone number that doesn't change. Doesn't matter how many windows you hire builder A for, it's going to be an initial fee of $1,000. What varies is how many windows you want the builder to build. That's called a variable, or the rate, cost per window. This is what's going to change. This is what's going to stay the same. So when I make equations, the $1,000 is going to stay $1,000, and the 200x is going to be the price per window. So to figure out when A is equal to B, I literally just write down their equations equal to each other. Excuse me. Then I can do algebra moves, okay? So I'm going to go and solve this first one, and then I'm going to show you some shortcuts. All right, so first move I would do is I would subtract the smaller amount from both sides. Notice the math I'm doing, and it's going to line up pretty nicely with my shortcut. All right, subtract 150 from both sides. Now the variables are going to be left over on this side, so I'm going to get rid of this 1,000. I'm kind of doing 2 moves in one just to save some space. Okay, because I'm kind of out of room already. So 200x minus 150x is going to be just a regular 50x, and then that's going to equal 500. Final move, you divide both sides by 50. Sorry, I'm kind of squishing it all in there really quick. X would equal 10. So for the price of 10 windows, that's when A and B are going to be equal to each other. They're going to cost the same. Okay, you can plug it in really quick. 10 windows is going to cost you $2,000. 2,000 plus 1,000 is going to be 3,000. Was it 10? 10 windows is going to be $1,500 extra dollars on top of the other 1,500. Well, $3,000. Okay, cool. So for builder A and builder B, 10 windows is when they're going to cost the same, and they're each going to cost $3,000. Okay, but we don't need to write that down. Okay, so the shortcut, students, for these types of problems is if you want to figure out where 2 things are equal, usually what's going to happen is going to be 2 different fees and 2 different rates. This little symbol stands for change. You take the fee change, or the change in the fee, divided by the change in the rate. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to put a shape in front or shape behind, but whatever, it's too late, I already wrote it down. So the change in the fee over the change in the rate. So really quick, comparing builder A and builder B, the change in their fees, look at that, was $500. This fee is $1,000. This one is $500. Okay, the change in the fees is $500. The change in the rate, going from 150 to 200, is $50. Weird. 500 divided by 50. Boom! Instantly calculates the 10. Notice our last move over here. That's what the algebra does. The algebra finds the difference in the fees and divides by the difference in the rates. So when you're doing these comparison problems, this is a very, very powerful shortcut. All right, so let's do B and C. So I already got the math set up. 1,500 plus 150x equals a flat fee. The reason they call this a flat fee is it's if you were to graph it, it's just a straight line. Okay, nothing changes. Doesn't matter how many windows you buy, it's going to be this many. Okay, so let's do the algebra. Then I'll also apply the shortcut. Minus 1,500 minus 1,500. 150x is going to equal a number. I don't have it ready. 5,400 minus 1,500 is going to be 3,900. And then divide both sides by 150. Whoops, where'd that come from? 150, please. There we go. 150. 3,900 divided by 150 is 26. Got it. All right, so 26. 26 windows is when builder B and builder C are going to be equal to each other. Okay, or again, change in fee, change in rate. What's the difference in the fee? Okay, 5,400 and 1,500 have a difference of 3,900. And then the difference of the rate, oh, this one has no rate. This one has a rate of 150. Boom, same thing would get you 26. Notice again, that's the same move right here. The difference in the fee over the difference of the rate. So using that, I can probably skip right to the shortcut. And see, I wonder what the difference in the fee is. Your 1,000, your 5,400. I'm guessing the difference in the fee is $4,400. And then the difference in the rate is 200. And so again, if I were to do the algebra, I would subtract 1,000, subtract 1,000. I would get this number, and then I would divide by 200 anyway. So I would get the same answer. But shortcuts are pretty nice sometimes. 22. Okay, so when does A equal C? 22 windows. Okay, 22. All right, cool. So some bonus questions here. Who would you hire for one window? So if you only wanted to buy one window or have them install one window, that's usually going to be the person with the lowest initial fee. It's only $1,000 to hire builder A, and then it's a $200 for the one window. So you can also just do mental math. Okay, one window, this plus 200 would be 1,200. This plus this would not be 1,200. It'd be more than 1,200. So I would say builder A. Okay. Also, you could just plug it, like I said, plug it in, put a 1 in there, put a 1 right there. We're good to go. But most of the time, if you want a low number of things, the winner is probably going to be the item with the lowest initial fee. Okay. Who would you hire for 50 windows? Well, they all equaled each other for less than 50. So I'd probably pick the one that has the no cost per window. It's like unlimited texting. It's like unlimited data. It doesn't matter how much you use it. It's going to be the same price. These ones are going to cost you a lot of money for 50 windows. I don't even want to do the math. You take that times 50, ouch, that's going to be a lot of monies. Take that times 50, ouch, a lot of monies. Take that times 50, oh, 0 times 50 is nothing. So it's just going to cost that much. So I think, I'm pretty sure, you double check my math, I think Builder C might be your best bet if you want to put 50 windows in this bad boy right there. Okay, sorry that video was long. It was a lot of math, but you can always fast forward. You can do 2 times the speed, all of those fun things. Don't forget about the shortcut, and also don't forget that if you want to figure out when 2 things are just straight up equal, you just write it down as equals, and then you use your algebra skills. All right, cool. That's the blocked blue Bobo. Said it right. Good job. See you in class.